And that's the first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. Here's the center field, popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. And now Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Trout at third with nobody out.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. In now, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Bellinger is under it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. One away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. High and deep to right center. Harper on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Stepping Bellinger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out.
See him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Archer. Now here it comes. To third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. So far, 0 for.
Le sacaste a Fílmico.
Pero si ya le dije lo que tenía que ir haciendo.
Avanza, corre, Nelson Cruz. Te van a llegar a por tu mierda.
No, pero es que yo no sé de eso, casi.
Cabrón, menos Fílmico. Ponte a pichar.
No sé. Pero ella va para clase todos los días y no sabe. Jodida tú. Dale, ajá. ¿Pero qué significa esto? Bueno, búscalo ahí, pues. No voy a esperar hasta esta hora para hacerlo.
Vamos, joder esto al frente y fin. Se lo ponché, ahora falta no, vamos, que no me entre esa carrera, porque si me llega a entrar esa carrera, le voy a dar por nocaut a Zombie. Más nada te voy a decir.
O sea, de esa carrera depende el knockout.
Ajá, pero gusta.
Me trajo un Willie Stanker de diamante. Este cabrón se...
Pídele a Dios que no meta esa carrera, zombie.
No me entró la carrera, papá. Ahora se va a caer por más rápido por knockout. Porque ahora se acaba más rápido el juego. Chacho, loco, que alguien me pare, que es que yo soy astronauta.
Ah, estos son los adverbios, mira. Never.
Set with the 0-1. Here's a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Gardner is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meated. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Machado over to his right. 2 down. Standing in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Stanton on third with 2 out. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. That's lifted the other way out to left. Donaldson is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. First pitch on its way. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone! Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nelson Cruz.
Drilled down the line. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. So here now's the pitcher. Chris Archer. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he squares and bunts it foul. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Buster Posey has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the he was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped high in the air. Donaldson moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Gregorius into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0. This is in the air to left. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As ready for another shot now, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulled.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Here's Manny Machado now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Cody Bellinger would be next. Inside, he misses ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Dozier. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swinging a soft liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Dozier on at first. Nobody out. Grounded to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Archer. D. Gordon will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Gardner is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.